Hello, Spirit and Life Church. We have just a few more days before we will be celebrating Christmas. So I'll say Merry Christmas to you. Today, we want to shed light on kindness and what that means for our everyday life. And I want to read a verse that describes what Peter talks about. According to Peter, oneness is created by treating one another with compassion, love, tenderness, and courtesy. Four qualities that lie at the heart of empathy. When we talk about empathy, empathy is different from sympathy. Empathy means that you are willing to walk side by side with the person and understand exactly what they're going through, feel what they feel, experience what they experience, so that you have the deep understanding of what it feels like to be in their shoes. And this comes from being kind, comes from compassion, comes from being tenderhearted and loving one another. So when we talk about empathy, empathy is the closest thing you can do and be to understand how others are feeling, walking in their shoes, experiencing what they're experiencing. And in this way, we're experiencing the love of Christ as we recognize how people are understanding their way of life and letting us take a peek, understand, walk in the shoes of others so that we have a deep understanding of how they feel and how they live. That's how we as believers show compassion, show kindness, show love to one another. So this week, let us think about how kindness expresses itself in empathy and how being empathetic is the greatest hallmark of understanding our brothers and sisters about how they live and how they walk through life. That we don't make assumptions about what they feel and how they live, but we walk side by side to get the best understanding of who they are as people so that we have a realistic idea about what they're experiencing. And so if we've never been in a situation, we see it through the eyes of others who've experienced homelessness, being in a prison, being in a mental institution, being abandoned, being orphaned, people who have lived lives that we might not be able to experience except if we walk in their shoes. And so today I want to say Merry Christmas to you. I want to say, let's lift up love, let's lift up compassion, let's lift up kindness one to another, and show empathy to our brothers and sisters who we see and meet, and those we fellowship with, those we pray for, and those we share the agape love of Jesus Christ one to another. God bless you and Merry Christmas.